And I assume, once again, I can't go out anywhere? Yeah. Actually, wait. Let me make sure I save, just to be safe. Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! No? Well, no. And now we're Wednesday. You fully recovered from yesterday's events. You should go to the TV world with everyone after school. Okay, so Tuesday was also a day off? But we do have school first. Maybe we get the test results. So are we just starting the third term? Or, okay, I guess we're skipping school. I mean, we're skipping past the school thing. Usually, you know, you'd think we get a social link. Well, no, because we have to do this to not.
I'll give it a try, but...
I guess. Nah. Normally you let us choose when we do stuff.
If Risei-chan couldn't find him, I really doubt someone with a dried-up nose like me will be much help.
Maybe with your fully evolved form, suddenly your nose is much stronger. You can smell much harder. Smell the bacon. Of course, Adachi loves bacon. That was a thing that was developed way long ago that I'm saying was developed just now, even though it wasn't. So you can smell it.
I do smell Adachi baby in here, but the fog is completely covering up his scent.
I'm sorry, what? What? Are you trying to say that he's gonna be like Kubo and have his own baby form? Because I'm really not in the mood for killing more babies.
Teddy, you can't do it either?
Is really nobody gonna bring up the fact that I just said Adachi baby?
When you look at me with those eyes, I get this feeling I've gotta sniff him out no matter what!
Even though this really doesn't make any sense, you can do it!
This is my time to shine!
Surprised you have such a good nose when it's just a black upside-down triangle.
Ooh, I'm getting something!
Of course you are. Why? No reason. We just needed him to get it. Oh, Teddy's going Super Teddy! Are we gonna get to see the Super Evil Teddy again, but this time be a Super Evil Good Teddy?
Teddy?
And nothing changed.
Hey, quit wandering around. You better not flake out on us again.
Oh, is he trying to find Adachi like a dog would, just wandering around? We're supposed to follow him?
Huh? I sense it from this away.
Okay, yeah, he is a dog all of a sudden.
Is it Itachi?
Or is it Adachi baby? Or is it just a baby? Is it Kubo baby? Oh, don't make me fight the Kubo baby again.
How do I put it? It's kinda hazy, but at the same time it feels like I've got a whopper on the line.
And I don't even know what a whopper is. That's how big of a deal it is.
I don't get it.
You've never had a whopper? Aw, Risei, you're missing out.
Very suspicious. This definitely smells.
You could even say it stinks.
But that's weird.
What is?
If I remember right, that's where Sensei, Yosuke, and Chie-chan came from when I met them for the first time.
I'm guessing if that's true, then the area is going to be much bigger.
When we first... Where was that?
Yeah, where was that?
Oh, you mean that creepy-ass room where all the faces on the posters were cut out?
That would be, Mayumi's, right? The first victim?
Yep, there's someone there.
Oh, shit.
Teddy, you really are amazing.
Why is he amazing all of a sudden? Because plot.
It was just dumb luck. It's because that's where I first sensed Sensei and the others.
Okay, you know what? That's a real reason. You know what? Okay, no, I'm gonna give that to them. You know, you gave a real reason. You may have never, ever given a reason why we never told the cops, but this right here, that's a real reason. Here's a slow clap. 3's all you get.
That's why it kinda smelled over there.
Oh, I see. Wait, did you say it smelled?
Because it has our stench.
Wasn't that the room where Yosuke had to go to the bathroom and...
Oh god, I don't remember that yet, even though it's probably the next video I have to edit, I think, but...
Huh? You're saying he peed his pants there?
Oh, now everyone gets to find out the truth.
Ew, I don't want to hear it.
Yosuke the loser.
Oh, you lie so bad! Dude, I did not piss my pants!
No, but you did have to piss yourself.
Chie, quit spreading random rumors about stuff like that.
It's okay if it's Yosuke.
Well, it happened so long ago, my memory's kind of fuzzy, you know?
Fuzzy like Teddy. Touch fuzzy, get Teddy? Ooh.
Okay, guys, enough fuzziness. Follow me, the master of fuzzy logic.
Enough fuzzy, let's fuzzy. Fuzz? What fuzz? Aw, we haven't had a good Yukiko snork in a while.
I haven't heard you crack up in a while, Yukiko.
And might I mention, I was editing one of the really early videos again. Like part 3 or something, when we first met Chie and Yukiko. And I heard Chie snort. And I even mentioned how funny, like, oh, it's funny, she snorts. I don't remember her snorting much. Like, Yukiko's a snorter. She's a snorker. But Chie doesn't snort much. It's weird. Maybe now that Yukiko does it, Chie feels like she stole her stick and doesn't want to try and invade the space, so she's not snorting out of niceness to the room of snortiness? Snorting?
Though I really wonder sometimes about your sense of humor.
I think that's a funny joke. I think recently Teddy hasn't been very funny, but that was funny. A cheer from Uda's return to the group thanks to Teddy. Are you kidding me? Oh god, is it really that's all there is? It's just Adachi? Like, we still got 4 months left. What's gonna happen after this? Is why I'm also pretty sure, like, we're gonna go to the Adachi dungeon, we're probably gonna beat Adachi, and there's still gonna be more, I'm guessing. A man behind the man behind the man behind the man. Yeah, it's like every time we find somebody, it's like, no, there's more. It's Kubo. Wait, no. It's Namatame. Wait, no. It's Adachi. Wait, no, there's more. Okay, cool.
Damn bitch.
Oh god, here we go.
I noticed her first, and she just had to run off and have an affair.
Oh! You were going out with Mayumi before she met up with Namatame. Is that it?
Who's there?
Who do you think?
Oh, it's you guys. You're very persistent.
Okay, that's definitely a change in facial expression. Did you kill Miss Yamano? Give it up. You're the real killer.
You're getting on my nerves, kid.
You're only, you're not even half the level of my Bosch powers.
Answer the question! Did you or did you not throw Ms. Yamano into the TV?
I really wonder if that's going to be a thing. Because I remember saying how funny it was that, oh, what if Adachi is going to be... I said this a long time ago, even. I know I've said it at least once. About how, like, what if Adachi was the final villain? It would be Bosch versus Bosch. What if there's more to it than that? What if, like, he's some of my nega self because we're both Bosch? Maybe he's not, but, like, I thought that'd be kind of interesting. Because we still haven't met a nega Bosch yet. Like, we still haven't met our shadow. I'm assuming we have one.
It was an accident. She started struggling. What else was I supposed to do?
Oh?
I called her out to the lobby because I wanted to ask her something. And then she started getting hysterical on me.
Oh? Saying she'd rather be with Namatama?
Who are you?
Oh, you were a stalker for her? Is that it? Oh. Okay, wait, so if I'm getting this right, Adachi did throw them in the TV to kill them. That's what was killing them. But then Namatame didn't know that's what was killing them, and was like, if I throw them in the TV, they'll be safe. But in the reality, he was just doing the exact same thing that Adachi was doing all along, and just didn't realize it. That's interesting. He still doesn't explain the purpose of the Midnight Channel, but that's really funky. Okay, interesting.
And what's this something important you called me out here for?
What they say on the news isn't true, is it?
Oh, you don't want anyone else to be in your love?
All that talk about you having an affair and whatnot, it's all a lie, right?
Why do I have to explain myself to you?
Because he's a stalker. Crazy psycho stalker.
I see. So you don't deny it. You caught my eye, but it turns out you're another worthless bitch.
Okay, yeah, Dachi's definitely crazy. Oh, that reminds me. When we met up with the Dachi when he was protecting Rise's house, another stalker happened to come by. I wonder if there's any funny dialogue there if I listen to it again. Like if there's any foreshadowing that he's also a crazy stalker.
What's wrong with you? Don't make me call for help.
You probably should.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I think you need to see what it's like to fear for your life. It'll get your head straight.
What are you going to do?
At this point, does he not realize that he can go on the TV?
No! Ah!
She fell in.
I guess he didn't realize. I do remember, though, at that intro scene, we saw Mayumi struggling with someone. It seemed like they were in a back alley. Turns out they were in a hotel room. I mean, I guess I can kind of forgive him for that, but I don't know. It just reminds me of something that happened in Ace Attorney case once, where they started off and they're like, oh, it happened in this thing. And then you find it later on, no, it didn't. And it's just like, really? Could you... I mean, I guess, but nah.
Wow. So people can go completely inside.
And you're just taking it kind of nonchalantly, but yeah, that's kind of funky for me. I don't know. It's just why do intros have to lie to me? Why can't intros tell the truth? I mean, you know what? Bait and switch is fine, I guess. Well, okay. If we're talking about like actually openings, like whenever animes have their openings, I'm fine with bait and switch. But when it's in the game or something or whatever, it's in the core. You don't want to lie to me. I feel, but nah. That's my feelings, anyways.
Good thing for me, no one else was around there in the middle of the night.
That happened in our lobby?
Yep, TVs are pretty dangerous now.
I learned about the Midnight Channel through some rumor. You hear a lot of fishy stories like that on the force. But it was pure coincidence that I touched the screen and discovered my power.
Oh, I see. So you already knew that, you could mess around with it a bit. So, what was the Midnight Channel before you stumbled upon it? Because, like, I thought whoever appears is the ones that die. What is your motive there? Does that relate at all to the Midnight Channel? Is there something else going on? There's definitely more to this.
I burst out laughing when I found out. I knew right away that this was going to be interesting.
So you tested it out on Mayumi Yamano?
Nah, it was nothing like that. I'm a very sincere fellow.
Very sincere indeed.
I was just trying to punish the stupid bitch a little for betraying me.
Even though she didn't even know who you were.
Yeah, putting them inside the TV was never the plan. But you know, both Mayumi and that dippy high school girl struggled for no reason.
Oh, there's a reason. You're a creepy psycho bitch.
Then you were responsible for Saki-senpai's death!
Yup.
Saki? Oh yeah, her name was Saki Konishi, or something like that. At first I just called her in because of work-related stuff. Her being the one who found Mayumi's body and all.
I see.
And naturally, if there was any chance she'd seen something, I'd need to know, right?
True.
So I was all set to be a nice guy to her. And then that bitch.
Oh? I like this. We got Namatame's story, now we're getting a Dachi story.
What's this about anyways? Didn't you call me in for more questions?
Oh, this is that same room I was in with him. And I was talking about how show them that I can go on the TV. And now maybe they really will go in this TV. Can they fit into that small hole?
Well, we'll get to that. But you know, I saw you this afternoon. You were getting pretty cozy with that Namatame.
what do you have? Why do you care about Namatame?
Huh. So I'm not good enough for you.
I'm confused. Did you suddenly get an interest in her? Do you have a rivalry thing with Namatame? I don't even get it. What?
Well, I know how to deal with girls like you.
That escalated out of nowhere.
No!
I'm confused.
God, these high school girls today. This world's gone straight to shit.
That came out of nowhere. Like, there was no motive there at all. And yet she probably appeared on the Midnight Channel before it happened. So, there's gotta be something else going on here. But yeah, that came out of nowhere. Apparently he just called her over, and then he was like, oh, you were with Namatame? And then she slapped him, and then he threw her in. That's the most spontaneous murder I've ever seen.
When I was in school, I wasn't allowed to do anything but study my ass off. I was supposed to be the best of the best, and instead they stick me in the boonies. But I guess I got the sweet power to make up for it. Life's not so bad after all. Get on your knees and beg, and maybe I'll let you out.
Can she even hear you?
Yeah, like that'll happen.
Can you even hear her?
As if I'd walk into a death trap like that.
Well, you do now. Oh, so maybe she did beg and he didn't go in anyways? That would suck.
It was a lot easier the second time. High school girls are thinner, you know? Lighter.
Yeah, so it seems like you just went full on crazy. Because that first one, there was kind of a motive. The second one was just out of nowhere. So you just, like, snapped.
You son of a bitch!
Hey, you don't know his mom's a bitch. That's rude.
Come on, give me a break.
Man, anytime someone says that, I'm hoping the other guy's like, yeah, I didn't like her very much either, or something like that. I hope for it every time.
I didn't know it was dangerous inside the TV. It's not like I was trying to kill them.
Well, you knew from the first time.
I mean, I'm sure they hit on Namatame, not the other way around.
So what's your point? Who cares?
A council secretary will one day rise to public office himself. Mayumi and that high schooler were just gold digging.
That's why you killed them? What?
They got exactly what they deserved. I didn't do anything wrong at all.
I don't see the motive here at all. Like, the first one makes sense, but the second one, yeah, that makes no sense.
Shut the hell up! You knew from what happened to Mayumi Yamano that people die in here!
So what if I knew?
Did you trick Namatame? Who else did you kill? Who else did you kill? Yeah, it seems like with how crazy you are, how would you ever stop at 2?
No one. You already know it was Namatame who did the rest. He called the police in the middle of the night just after they found that Saki girl's body. The rest of the force had their hands full with the double homicide, and it happened that I was the one who took the call.
Wow, so by pure coincidence? Well, okay. I don't mind villains getting lucky. It's when good guys get stupid luck like that that it bugs me, but...
Namatame said the police refused to take him seriously. You were responsible for that then.
At least he tried, though. Maybe they'd take us seriously if we tried.
Oh, quite the contrary. If anyone else had taken the call, sure. But I actually did believe him, you know?
Yeah.
That's the pattern to the 2 deaths so far? And now you're seeing a girl in a kimono on that weird program, and you think she'll die too, is that right? Namatame-san, do you seriously expect us to believe something like that?
In reality, though, if someone else got it, they'd have to look into it. If someone reports in, they're going to die, you have to look into it.
But it's true! If there's any way the police can protect her...
You see? He fucking tried. We never tried this shit. They're giving him reasons. They never gave us reasons. I'm never gonna be okay with that, but whatever.
Listen, there's no way the police are going to make a move based on a fantasy story like that.
No. They always make a move. It's their job to look into stuff like this. They have like squads set aside for, you know, crazy calls. Like, they get crazy calls all the time, and they tend to have to take a lot of them seriously. Maybe it's different in a small city like yours, but maybe because your place is so small. But hey, because it's so small, you probably have more free time. Oh, he chuckled.
It does sound interesting, though.
But...
Oh, I have an idea. If you really want to save her that much, why not do it yourself?
Yeah, that's just plain wrong. But yeah, definitely he was using them.
Like, you could shelter her somewhere. Someplace where no one could find her.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty sneaky of him. I like it.
Where no one could find her?
And yet, in reality, that's what he was doing to kill them in the first place. That's cool, I like that. I really enjoy that aspect. Huh.
Save her yourself. You can do it. I'm busy, so I'm hanging up now. Bye.
And then all of a sudden, people were potentially getting killed and had nothing to do with them, even though... I mean, again though, people appearing on the Midnight Channel, I don't think that has anything to do with them either. So, I'm unsure, but no. Maybe they are just premonitions. Isn't
that amazing?
It is pretty cool.
Of all the people who could have received Namatami's call, it ended up being me. Talk about luck!
Yeah, it's a bit late, though, to try to get me to buy into your suspension of disbelief. I mean, this is nice, but so much of it has not been nice, so... yeah.
All I did was give him a little push. And he completely bought into his vision of this world. The more people you guys saved, the more he'd kidnap.
Yep.
Both sides had the best of intentions, so the game of cat and mouse would never end. It was awesome.
That does seem cool. I find that really interesting. That's neat. I like that. We both thought we were doing the good thing, and the bad guy just sat back watching and laughed. That's cool. But it does seem like your motivations just kind of came out of nowhere. That's what it seemed like to me, at least.
You gotta be shitting me!
Why? What reasons could you have for doing that?
Yeah, reasons. I'd like to know.
Reasons? None, really.
He just enjoys watching people suffer, I guess? I suppose, but it'd be nice to know a bit of backstory.
I could do it, that's all. And it was fun. I guess that's my reason?
I can see that. I still do think the one with the high school girl came out of kind of nowhere. I don't know.
You murdered people just for the fun of it?
I'm fine with that as a reason. Sometimes that makes for fun villains. But some backstory into how you became this twist would be nice. Maybe that's what the social links are for, though. I don't know. I mean, they obviously couldn't reveal in the social links, reveal the twist, but I'm definitely curious what they would reveal.
Come on. All I did was put people in here. I didn't murder them.
He's got a point, but he did let it happen. To be fair, though, we kind of did, too. We tried to do something about it ourselves, but we didn't, you know, do as much as we could have.
And Namatame did most of it. I had nothing to do with any of you.
You're just dodging the blame!
Yeah? Then how would you prove it?
There you go. Oh, turns out we had a voice recorder? No, you didn't think of that, I guess.
He put people inside TVs? You think the police are that stupid?
It's the other way around. Actually. It's because we never believed that they would... We thought they were too stupid to believe that, we never told them. But no, we never gave a legit reason for not actually telling them. If we were going to tell them, we should have been telling them a long time ago.
What a jerkwad!
I do admit, though, I never thought you guys would manage to track me down.
Yeah, it was kind of based on a lot of loose stuff, really.
I like that. Games like this gotta have surprises or they get boring fast.
You kind of just highlighted one of the problems with this game. The plot moved really slowly. It's only now when things are really getting interesting. Now with like Namatame and you, and like before it was all really predictable.
It's like when I dealt with that Kubo kid. That was fun too.
Oh, you threw him in there, is that right?
Then, you mean to say that Mitsuo Kubo's disappearance was your doing as well?
Okay, so Namatame didn't throw him in there, or did he? Or, I'm not sure.
I did sense something odd in his course of action.
Yeah, I think, did we ever see Kubo on the Midnight Channel? Like, did we see him before he was even thrown in there?
If he had special powers and wanted attention, why resort to a regular copycat crime? But that wasn't the case. Kubo had no such powers. In fact, he was thrown in by you. Am I correct?
That makes sense.
It had been a while since I last put someone inside the TV, so I really got a kick out of that one.
I like this guy. I like Adachi. He's cool.
Why did you do that?
For fun, probably.
And how come Mitsuo didn't say anything about you?
'Cause he's fucking insane.
You think that didn't occur to me before I did it? Come on, I'm a detective.
Yeah, after all, detectives this is their job after all. It's not like we should leave this to a bunch of high school kids. That would be stupid.
I let him through to a room at the station with the TV, switched off the lights, and did it quick while he was still startled.
Okay, so he never noticed.
As long as he didn't see me push him in and no one else did either, no one would believe him, even if he survived. Of course, I don't think the Kubo kid ever figured out what happened.
Wait, the police station?
Yeah, that same TV that was in that little room when I was first there.
Yeah, he turned himself in pretty quick, actually. This was back when we didn't even know enough to issue a search warrant.
Yeah, because he wanted to, have himself found guilty. Because he's freaking crazy.
But the other officers decided it was just a prank, so they pawned him off on me.
Of course they did.
I didn't blame them. I mean, a kid coming and saying, "I did it all, it was me." Who'd believe him? But it looked bad. I didn't think anyone would come forward and take the blame for all the incidents. The police were desperate to pin it on anyone. If this kid really did it, they might have announced the case was closed.
And that would end your fun, is that it?
And if that happened, Namatame would stop saving people. I couldn't let that happen, or the game would be over.
And nobody wants a game over.
That's why I told the others I sent him home. I came up with the idea to put him inside the TV on the spot.
That's fun. I like this guy. I like him.
The game would be over? You threw him in just so your fun wouldn't end?
That's neat. I still don't understand the idea of the Midnight Channel or how it works at all, and I'm sure they're probably going to explain that to us eventually. But, Adachi's reveal was... I'm still on the fence. I mean, I can definitely say it could have been better, because I'm not... Because I would know if I thought it was really good. But because I'm on the fence, I can definitely say it could have seen it being better. But as far as, now that we're past the reveal, I'm really liking him. And pre-reveal, he was really good too, so... Yeah, props to Adachi and the creators.
You gotta have some excitement in life, don't you agree?
Indeed I do.
But then you guys put your foot in it yet again and ruined my fun. Thanks to you, Kubo was arrested again, and everyone acted like he was the true culprit behind it all.
Indeed.
Couldn't they see how badly he copied the crime scene?
You set it up much better. Of course you'd know.
It worked out in the end, though, because good old Namatame kept saving people.
Because he needed to, because the Midnight Channel, which I don't think you had anything to do with.
I guess the guy started to develop some kind of messiah complex, huh? What an idiot.
Yeah, even though somebody was apparently caught, he still kept saving people. I guess he didn't believe it was truly over. And he was right, but...
This is all a game to you.
Yup. Funny how Yosuke at the beginning was like, it's kind of a game to me. And then now it's like, it's kind of a game to me. And then Namatame is like, it turned into sort of a game to me. And Dutch is like, it's a game! It's a game! Because we're in a game! It's a game in a TV. So plug in your controller and start playing.
How dare you murder people? Murder Saki-senpai for such a stupid reason! You bastard! I'll never forgive you!
And he probably couldn't care less.
You can keep your forgiveness. Our world will probably become just like this place soon enough anyways.
Oh? What do you know about this? What do you know? How much do you know?
Didn't you notice? The fog's leaking out. Everything on that side's pretty much screwed. The two worlds will merge soon, and then there'll be no difference, no sides anymore.
Are you guessing, or do you know this is a fact? And if you know this is a fact, how do you know this? Where's your knowledge coming from?
What the hell's he talking about?
Well, there's a lot of fog over there, but other than that, not really any indication.
This isn't his real body.
It's not? Wait, so that's not... Wait, so... Can he clone himself somehow in this world? So he's been tricking us this whole time.
The real Adachi is somewhere else.
Your villain is in another castle.
But this guy feels different from an ordinary shadow. It doesn't seem like he's going berserk.
He's a shadow that can be controlled? Maybe he's my shadow all along, like I've been saying, maybe.
Wow, you can tell that much?
Yeah, Teddy and Rise are pretty good, especially Rise.
This me is just around to greet you guys, and thank you for wasting your time by chasing me in here.
Oh, really?
I'd say this world has taken a real shine to me. I feel like it's giving me everything I've ever wanted. And the monsters don't attack me at all. Maybe they can tell we have the same goal.
Wow, that's pretty weird. And what is your goal?
The Shadow's goal?
Isn't your goal just fun, or do you have a more overarching goal?
By the end of the year, Inaba will disappear completely into the fog. Soon, this place will be reality.
You know, it would help if that actually did happen, if more people could use their personas. And you know how that could happen?
I'll be in this world, so if you want me, come and get me.
But you're here, but I thought you said you weren't, but you are, but you is?
This world has a mind of its own. We'll see which of us it favors.
So, when are we getting the explanation about the Midnight Channel and why the fog's there in the first place, or why blah?
Keep your bullshit to yourself.
So are we not doing a dungeon right now? Can we not find him till later, maybe? Do we get some more time for social links?
It's about time you shut the hell up. We'll finish this right now!
Yeah, I doubt we could even fight him. Well, maybe we'll have a little bit of a boss first. But yeah, I wouldn't mind getting some more social links. Maybe I'll hit up Adachi. Wait. Yeah, I thought so.
What a chump! Didn't I just tell you the real me is somewhere else?
Yeah, we're all pretty dumb.
I'll be expecting you all. We'll put an end to this.
Get back here, you!
So where'd you go?
That stuff about the world's mind and how this place will become our reality. Was he serious?
They can't get in the way of our precious social links. But, oh, that's funny. So, the whole time you were really, really struggling to find Adachi, and he wanted to be found. So, I mean, wow. No offense for you say, but you kinda suck.
The rest of his confessions were consistent. We'd best proceed under the assumption that it's no lie.
Alright.
It felt like he's gained some strong power after coming here.
He's gained evil self-confidence.
Not only that, maybe he got taken over by that power.
Not a huge fan of the idea that he got taken over by that power. Can't he just be evil? What if... Okay, I mean... I don't know how I'd feel if they suddenly were like, oh no, Adachi's a good guy, that's just his shadow talking. Because I feel like that's a part of who he is. I mean, maybe we can turn him to the light side of the Force, but it would be a slow progression. It wouldn't just be, oh, I'm a good guy now because you beat my shadow. I wouldn't like it if they went in that direction.
So what he said about the two worlds becoming one, that's really gonna happen? Didn't he say that it would happen by the end of this year?
Well, that's pretty close.
What happens then?
I think he means this world will engulf the human world. The people in town are acting weird. It's like when the shadows that emerged from people went berserk.
Oh, so they're starting to embrace their inner shadow, their true self.
If the fog gets even thicker, and this town is completely shut off from the outside world, then the other side might become full of shadows, like over here.
And then maybe Inaba would like become our final dungeon. Maybe not our final one. Maybe our Disc 2 final dungeon. Because, no, it would be our Disc 3 final dungeon. Because Kubo was our Disc 1 final dungeon. And then Namatame was our Disc 2, so we'd have a Disc 3 final dungeon. There'd be another disc on top of that. Maybe. The game's long enough that if it was older, it probably would be multiple discs.
You mean everyone's gonna turn into shadows?
You know what would help them prevent this? Ha, ha, too bad you guys didn't do it.
Damn it! Damn that bastard! Why? We went through so much to get here, and now it turns out he was pulling our strings this whole time?
Yeah, pretty much. But seriously, calm down. You get way too emotional way too easily. I understand Saki's involved, and you got emotional for a bit there, but let's move on, please. Let's end this, even though I still don't think it's quite the end.
Yeah. It's about time we finished this. I don't want to feel this way ever again.
I'd be fine with you not feeling that way. That'd be better. A happy Yosuke is a funner Yosuke. An annoyed Yosuke just sounds whiny to me. What? Oh god.
There's a path we can take now.
Did he open that for us? Probably. He likes games. So he said he was somewhere else, and then he was pretty much okay. He was giving us a prelude. He was giving us a projection, only to be like, okay, now here's my real dungeon. Come and fight me. I guess.
I sense Adachi's presence from that direction. He's taunting us.
And then we get there, and it turns out, ha! I'm not actually here either. But the game's only fun if the stakes are real. I mean, that's how some people think anyways. If he doesn't actually get himself involved, then where's the fun in that? But, nah, it depends. Depends on which direction his personality is. I think he's the kind who'd be willing to put himself at the heart of it for a little bit.
Bring it on! Let's go kick his ass right now!
And by right now, I mean after we go redo Namatame's dungeon, because that's what I tend to do first.
Wait. I suggest we prepare ourselves first.
Mm-hmm.
We can't let him stab us in the back ever again.
When did he ever stab us in the back? That didn't happen. Not literally. And I don't really think it happened figuratively either. It's not like we ever really confided in him. That was our whole point. We never told anyone.
We must face him with all the power at our disposal and defeat him without fail.
Are you saying I have a chance to get you and Rise maxed? Because usually I like to do this all in one go once they let me. But at this point, I want to get Naoto and Rise maxed because they're one away.
I'm a little worried what he means by the end of the year. But now's not the time to freak out.
Maybe it means once we get to that point. No, they're definitely gonna have something special for Christmas. I'm sure they are. So probably before December 25th, we're gonna have to finish this. Probably like, I don't know. We'll have probably at least a week.
Let's get prepared. Let's get over-prepared and leave footprints all over his stupid smug face.
Nah, I'm not a fan of over-preparation. I'm like him. I want the game to be fun. By pulling all your strength, the path for truth has been opened. Gosh, this judgment went up way fast. Already at level 8 judgment. Gosh. Your unexpected true culprit has finally been confirmed. Before the end of the year, this town will be swallowed by the fog. We must finish things before then. You resolve to be fully prepared before facing Adachi. What does that mean? Really? So you're gonna push us out? Alright. I still don't think we're quite at the end. After all, there's still January, February, and March, and there's the rest of December, so there's definitely going to be more, I feel. I think, you know, I wouldn't... Okay, this is the time where I feel like... Remember how I said Kubo? They acted like, oh, it's the end, when it really obviously wasn't? And then with the second time Namatame, it even felt more like it wasn't. I think this is the time where they're really going to try and trick us into thinking, ha, we faked you out twice, but now's the real deal. But it's actually a fake out too. I'm pretty sure it's going to be another fake out. It's probably going to be a Disc 3 final dungeon, and there's still going to be a Disc 4. I'm guessing. Just because there's a few months left, right? So, but yeah, before I go in, I definitely want to, if they let me, I want to hang out with Naoto and Rise, so. One day, I could do that. First, let's see if I can do anything outside. Oh. So, are they gonna let me maintain the garden? Aww, you suck. Alright, fine. Fine.